And welcome back, everybody, to our Pirelli World Challenge pre-race show for the Cadillac Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas. Told you we had a very special guest. We're going to get right to it because there's lots to talk about. Shea Holbrook, first of all, welcome to our pre-race show. Exciting developments for you this year. One, back for a full season, TrueCar sponsorship, but some additional partners as well. But also the step from not just single car team ownership, focusing on you, but now you've got a multi-car program with other drivers and and a change into Touring Car B-Spec. First of all, why that? Why did you decide to run Touring Car B-Spec?
You know, it was really appetizing to me, actually. The manufacturers pushed it. I have a really good relationship with Honda Racing HPD, and you know, a lot of it had to do with, frankly, a business decision. A business decision on my part to grow and expand Shea Racing into a multi-car program. I thought that the competition was going to be extremely intense, really close-knit pack racing, if you will. And it definitely is out here. They're fun to drive. I've got to say, with the HPD Honda kit that we put on the car, I mean, it's, as you know, it's a fairly stock car, so we're really driving what the average American drives as a daily driver. And putting a few performance parts, if you will, on that car, and with the Pirelli racing slicks, that makes all of the world a difference. But I thought it would be, you know, something that could help grow the Shea Racing team, and I got to tell you, we came with 2 extra cars, so I must be doing something right.
Well, that's true, and of course you've got a car running in the touring car category as well, proving to be quite quick this weekend already.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We have John Miller in the TCB car. He's a number 68 entry, and he's doing a really good job. He comes from a Grand Am background, although he primarily drives rear-wheel drive, high horsepower cars. So this is a new experience for him in a front-wheel drive car, and he's doing an extremely good job at it. We also have PJ Grunke, who is actually my teammate in TCB in a Honda Fit, and he's doing a phenomenal job as well. And you know, it's really great to have a teammate that is, you know, pretty much at the same level as you are, that you can really exchange racekeeper data with each other. It's a really good camaraderie underneath the tent. I'm extremely happy to bring on board new sponsors like Radium Racing Radios. TrueCar is still a sponsor of mine, and they've come on board. And there's, you know, livery, obviously, there's partnership on all 3 cars. I mean, we've got so many different sponsors on board this year, like Cool Shirt came on board, Penta Water, P2R, which helps benefit and back my car. I gotta tell you though, we built a multi-car program, 3 cars in 60 days. So when everybody says they're tired, yeah, well, we're really tired.
Well, you can understand it, Jeff. You kind of get the feeling that she knew something about this TCB class was going to blow up.
Oh, exactly. And I know for you as a driver, going from touring car with last year when Pirelli World Challenge split the classes, touring car sort of had the lead now against TCB running together. Now you're stepping back again to where you're one of the,
right.
You know, I don't hate to say slower,
right?
But
no,
you know,
yeah,
it is a different driving style. How have you adapted so far to that?
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to adapt. Whereas in the touring car class, you know, we're still taking primarily a skeleton of a showroom stock car, although putting, you know, performance enhancing parts on it, you know, getting the most power, maximum out of the motor. Although, you know, in Touring Car B, there's not much you can do. And when you ask the car and demand the car certain things out of the car doesn't quite give you what you need. So you really have to adapt your driving style to the car, not necessarily the car to the driver. So much of it is, you know, the first 5 laps could be going great. The second 5 or the second half of the race could be, you know, you really got to change on entry, mid-corner, exit to get the speed that you need. But they're a lot of fun to drive, and I gotta say they're extremely reliable, especially the Honda brand. I'm really excited what I can do this season, but I gotta tell you, I am really coming hard after that championship. I mean, I know you say, you know, it's kind of moving down a class, but I look at it as, you know, not necessarily moving down a class, but helping advance our Shea Racing program, and I hope to take, you know, 2 steps forward for the following season. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, and you like a challenge, obviously. You stepped up from being a competitive water skier to car racing and now growing into a team ownership package. That's something you clearly really, really enjoy.
Absolutely, I do. I like the intensity of it. It's really good competition here in Pirelli World Challenge. It's a fantastic, you know, fan base to showcase our partners, and it's a fantastic series to be a part of, and I'm happy and fortunate to be here.
Well, so is the series, and we're very happy to have you here as well.